Hey y'all, and let's get ready for Saturday reaction videos. Today we gonna react, reflect, and learn. And today we are listening to some body cam videos. It's just some random videos I saw on YouTube. But I always tie it into student behavior. I think about the way a student behaves, and if a student get away with something long enough, it grows. That's why I always tell my kids, watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. And sometimes I tell my students, your actions are showing who you are. Let's get it together. Anyway, let's watch it.
Is that a certain hand signal that you got to give away?
Just that.
Just to do it? All right, where's your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Is that why you pulled?
Yes, driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
Now, wait a damn minute. You mean to tell me you can get in trouble for sticking the middle finger at a police? I did not know that. Honey, listen, that's what I'm talking about. You got to know what you do. You need to know what's right and what's wrong. I didn't know that was wrong, but now I do. It's a good thing to know. Stop your children from doing it, because if they do it to the wrong person, my grandma used to always get up. She did not allow that, because she said one time she stuck the middle finger to somebody and they chased her from one end of the town to the next, trying to hurt her. So she said, don't you ever.
I can. You're in the middle of a traffic stop. Listen, driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
So you pull me
improper hand display.
This is just driving me nutty. Improper hand display. You can get arrested. Oh my God.
Driver's license, registration.
Display.
If I have to say it one more time to provide me with the documents, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
Get out.
Get out of the car.
You're violating my rights. You know that, right?
Get your shit off, pat him down. Kick your feet apart.
That's my constitutional right to do that.
Let's go.
See, that's why sometimes I tell my students that sometimes when you in the heat of a battle, you can't fight then, especially with an authority figure. Now is not the time to fight. Now is the time you follow what the orders that they give. And if you know you're going to sue later, you don't got to tell them, I'm going to sue, you violating my rights. If they violating your rights, they probably don't care. So that's why you just do what they say, make sure. Then when you get the chance to get home, then file a complaint. Cause they badge number and everything gonna be on the ticket. And so they gonna have to pull up that body cam. And if they were wrong, they'll get in trouble. You don't have to fight the battle right there on the street. And sometimes students, when teachers tell you to do something, if you feel like they telling you wrong or you didn't do it, but they think you did it, just say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Go on and do what they tell you to do. Then go home and let your parents know, hey, this happened at school, and let your parents come to the school. Or go back and tell the teacher, Miss So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so, you thought it was me, but it wasn't. This is what happened. Don't fight the battle in the heat of it.
You know this ain't gonna stick, right? Is your body cam on? Is it?
Ow, man. And all the way.
What's the middle finger?
This video right here took me out. I did not know you could get in trouble for sticking a middle finger at a police. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But if you did, I didn't know you would get arrested. Well, he only got arrested because he didn't do what the people told him to do. Because whenever I get stopped by the police, I turn into Toby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Someone in that room.
He is in the room. Call the room.
Okay, so come on.
Now, here she is. This is a totally different scenario. She done lied and went and ate food and then went told them, charge her to the room, and ain't nobody in the room. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits.
Come back upstairs with us.
No, my father will come downstairs and get me. I don't need you to bring me to my father.
Hotel staff called the cops. After eating a $40 burger, this woman tried to charge it to a fake empty room. Watch her get busted.
Okay, ma'am. Either you're going to pay for the bill or you're going to be arrested for theft
For
of service.
what?
For theft of service.
See there, my choir teacher in college, Dr. Rebecca Steele, used to say, if you lie, you will cheat. And if you cheat, you will steal. And if you steal, what else in the hell will you do? And so she didn't get the memo. So, see, this is what I'm saying. When kids are allowed to lie and things like that and get away with it, they grow into adults like this.
Verify.
The folks upstairs.
There are no folks upstairs.
There are plenty of folks upstairs.
I'm not doing this.
Yes, ma'am. Stay here. Stay here.
Touch your neighbor and say, accountability is kryptonite. Accountability is kryptonite. So this woman looked like nobody has ever held her accountable in her life. And so she just cannot grasp the fact that she got caught doing the wrong thing, and now she is getting ready to be held accountable. Teachers, parents, that's why we got to join together. When they're young, stop them. Don't give people don't get them babies excuses and say, oh, well, no, you had a hard life, so I'm going to let you by. You gotta hold them accountable early so they will learn and they won't grow up like this.
You do not arrest someone for a $34 hamburger.
Apparently you do.
I'm leaving the airport.
Ma'am, you're not leaving. You will be arrested for that hamburger. Can you drop your backpack?
It's your bill. It's your bill.
No, I will not drop the
no.
backpack.
We're not doing that. Doing that. Oh, ma'am, you're being arrested
For a hamburger.
for theft of service.
But that's a hamburger.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you charge it to.
See there? You could tell. She over here talking about, it's just a hamburger. This is somebody who has not been being held accountable and had any consequence. And so she think, oh, it's just a hamburger. Nah, baby, you going to jail. Because even if it was just a hamburger, sometimes if you know, okay, well, I would have just stopped and like, look, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't have the money. Can I give them my ID and I send the money back late? Something. But babe, first of all, I'm not going to eat. If I can't afford to tip my waitress, I don't go out to eat. If you can't afford to tip, don't you sit your behind down in them restaurants. Take that food and go home. Some of y'all people be ripping and running them waitresses and stuff. I done got off on a tangent. That ain't what I'm supposed to be talking about. Let's watch the next video. Now, this one is diabolical. These police did not have to do this.
Chucky's a little bit busy, ma'am. Chucky, come with me, Chucky. Come on. Come with Chucky. Chucky, stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're being detained. Stop resisting. Let it go. Let it go. Do not cause a scene here, sir.
Now, officers, y'all was wrong for this. Can I just say y'all probably just traumatized every kid in there? Y'all shouldn't have did that. What y'all should have did was very nicely ask Chucky to go to the back with you and told the kids, hey, we need to talk to Chucky. Chucky owe us some cheese or something. He stole a piece of cheese and we need to talk to him about that cheese. Something to make them kids feel safe. You have made those kids feel totally unsafe in a place that is supposed to be safe for those kids. And now, in this case, I think them officers were wrong. What do y'all think? I think they were totally wrong and off for doing that. They could have escorted that man back to the back and then arrest him. Then took him out the back or something so them kids would not have to see Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested. Got to be more careful.
I got All right, for now we have 1 to 10. Does this come off, man? Does this come off the top? Oh, it hurts.
not working. I'm just doing my job. I work.
Listen, he over here doing credit card fraud and stuff like that, and then gonna come to work as Chucky and think he not gonna get in trouble. You know, and I understand the police had to arrest him, but this is what I'm talking about. Those people who plant bad negative seeds and then they move on to be a different person and think them seeds ain't gonna grow. They still gonna grow. That watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Your actions are showing itself. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character, part of who you are. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. It can affect your whole life. Just one thought. That's why I try to keep them thoughts positive. All is well and I am safe.
You don't have anything that's gonna poke me or stick me, right?
No, sir.
All right. Don't worry about reaching or anything, okay? Where the you got pants on underneath this?
I gotta take all this stuff off, huh? I gotta get a dress.
If we take these cuffs off,
10-4.
are we gonna have to get?
Kyrie, don't say the quiet part out loud. Shut up. Watch it.
Fight?
No, sir. I'm gonna cooperate.
All right, good.
I'm gonna cooperate like a regular person.
Go ahead and take your shirt off, please.
Oh, harassing a black man working.
I hate when people do that. When you get caught in something that you know you did, and now y'all harassing a black man. No, now them arresting you in front of them children, they didn't have to do. But the other part, that's not harassment. You did it. You going to jail for what you did. And you know what? It's another thing I wanted to say, just like, you know, when you keep doing that, when you know it's not harassment, when somebody really get harassed by the police, people don't believe them because everybody crying it. Now, just like that story I tell the children about the story of the boy who cried wolf, you know, I think children need to go back to learning those kinds of stories. Because you lying, and when you keep lying, then people not going to believe it when it happened for real. Stop doing that. Okay. This is the end of the video.
Not really.
All I do is work. This.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank y'all for watching this Saturday's reaction video. I hope that we will learn this one thing. Tell your students, watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words. They become actions. Watch your actions. They become habits. Watch your habits. They become character. Watch your character. It becomes your destiny. Tell your students that and talk to them about it so that they can. That's what I do. Sometimes I talk to them. What kind of thought could turn into a bad action? What kind of action, one action, could turn into a bad habit? How does that? Talk to your students about that so they won't grow up, and we don't need to see none of your children, none of our babies, and none of these reaction videos. None of these police body cam videos. Y'all remember, where the spirit of learning is, there is liberty.